The Calgary Humane Society's signature fundraising gala is coming up October 4th. Cocktails for Critters, and I'm joined now by Kaylee to tell us more about it. Hi, Kaylee.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing very good, thank you. Now, how many years has this fundraising gala been operational?
We have been doing this fundraising gala for 23 years now. Yeah.
And you have a big goal that you guys want to hit this year.
Yes, the goal gets bigger every year, but we are aiming to raise $240,000 this year.
Wow. And so there are a few tickets left for Cocktails for Critters. Walk us through what the event looks like.
Yeah, I would love to. We have seated dinner, so table, full service, really fancy dinner. And then we have auctions, silent auction. We're going to do a live auction for the first time ever this year. And really we walk our guests through the program of what animals need and what our communities need here. So it's a really exciting event, not just fundraising, but also to celebrate the impact that we can have for these animals.
Yeah, and raising that awareness. What would you say the biggest need is currently?
Currently, we see a real growing pressure on our community programs, and so those are new programs, and it's something that will help owners in the community keep ownership of their animals. So we want to prevent separating them, and we see that almost 79% of our intakes come from reasons that people can't control themselves. So housing or food insecurity or financial barriers, that all can sometimes lead to surrender. And so we're trying to prevent that. We're trying to raise money, support people to keep their animals and keep those animals in their home.
So buying tickets to this event, of course, is a great way to support. However, you can also just donate online or take part in the silent auction.
Yes, that's right. We always need donations online, and you can also donate specifically to this event if you want to. But our silent auction is really exciting, and it launches live on September 26th, and that's open to the public. So if you're not able to come, or we happen to sell out soon and you can't get a ticket, we'll miss having you there, but we are really excited to have your support on that silent auction. And we've got some great packages and experiences.
Sounds great. Thanks so much, Kaylee.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Of course, to find out more information, to buy your tickets, to donate, or take part in that silent auction, you can always visit calgaryhumane.ca. Cocktails for Critters is the signature fundraising gala for the Calgary Humane Society, and that takes place October 4th. I'm joined by Kaylee once again to tell us more about it. Hi, Kaylee.
Hi there.
Now, of course, in addition to operational costs to run the Calgary Humane Society, there's so many programs and outreach programs that you provide for the community, and this fundraiser really goes towards supporting that.
Yes, that's right. One of my favorite parts of this fundraiser is that we get to see live animals come and enjoy with the guests. Some of them are dressed up, some of them are really cute. But the animals that come, some of them are shelter animals, but a lot of them are alumni animals whose families have been supported with these programs. So our most important programs that we're highlighting are pet safekeeping. So if you're facing any sort of emergency, fire, flood, emergency health issue, hospitalization, we can board your animals for you and make sure you're not worried about what's going to happen to your animal. And so we're almost in that way one of the first responders in a real big emergency. And then the next program we want to highlight is our pet food bank. So trying to keep animals in homes, like I said, a lot of times food is really expensive and costs are rising for vet care and for food and for supplies. So if you come here and let us know, you give us a call, you can have complimentary pet supplies when we know you need it. So that really can get someone to the next stage of being able to support whatever's happening in their life to keep their animals. And then I also love our seniors program. So that's a program where we can support seniors who are already vulnerable to isolation, vulnerable to maybe loss in some of their immediate community, and they need their animals more than anything. And they love the bond they have with their animals, but it's hard to get around. They might have physical barriers. So we want to support them to keep their animals, and we'll help with vet costs, we'll help connect them with vets, we'll help them with our food bank. So all of these programs that we want to highlight, they're ones that will keep animals in home, reduce the pressure of animals coming to shelter, and really preserve that human-animal bond.
Yeah, and that's where those funds come into play, because you can choose how those funds are used.
Yes, exactly. And you know, it's a fundraiser, and galas are fundraisers, but really it's a celebration of impact, like I said. We can't do this work without our community, and an empowered community is really the only way to make a true difference. And we are seeing a growth in animals that need help and families that need help and need animals. We just want to keep them together.
That's wonderful to hear. Thank you so much, Kaylee.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Of course, to buy your tickets to Cocktails for Critters, to donate online, or to take part in the silent auction that launches September 26th, you can always visit the website calgaryhumane.ca. There's still a few tickets left for Cocktails for Critters in support of the Calgary Humane Society. And I'm joined by Kaylee with the Calgary Humane Society now to tell us more about it. Hi, Kaylee.
Hi.
Now, what's really exciting about this year, too, is that silent auction. You guys are having the biggest silent auction in the history of this fundraising gala.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, it's a long history. We've been doing it for 23 years, so I can't necessarily speak to 20 years ago, but at least since I've been here, this is the biggest. We have a lot of packages for people to purchase. You can purchase them online as well. They're public for the silent, and so it's really exciting. And then also bringing back, for the first time in a long time, our live auction. And so we are so excited to have someone up front really sharing our most exciting packages, and some of those include mountain getaway weekends or in-home chef catering experiences for 4 or for 6. So a lot of really exciting community businesses have donated to this, and we can't wait to see what people love about it.
And that online silent auction, people can participate without actually attending the event. That opens September 26th. People can start browsing those packages immediately.
They can start browsing them pretty soon. Yes, yeah. So we're going to get all of that up there, and then it'll launch on the 26th, like you said, and you can look through and just see whatever you love.
And this event, aside from the silent auction and knowing that you're supporting a great cause, it's just a fun, exciting evening with family, friends, and really cute animals.
Yes, that's right. I mean, I'm obviously biased, but it is the best gala I've been to. I love it because you don't see other galas where animals can come and be a part of it. And so the animals who come are either shelter animals that we're hoping to find their new homes and get adopted, or alumni animals. And those ones will come with their owners and walk down the runway. And then we get to share, hear their story and celebrate with them the real difference that, where they've come since they were here.
That sounds like an incredible evening. Thank you so much, Kaylee.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Of course, to buy your tickets for Cocktails for Critters or to donate online or take part in that silent auction September 26th, you can always visit calgaryhumane.ca.